He killed my daughter. But tonight, I will kill him. Come and get me.
Hey the Movie Maniacs, it's your boy Chris here. Finally, it is time for my review of Halloween Ends. I apologize once again for taking so long. Like I said, it's that time of year, and it's that time that I get sick. Unfortunately, it came up the same time Halloween Ends came out. So, but here it is, my review for Halloween Ends. Now, this is the final installment of David Gordon Green's trilogy, which is supposed to cap off the long-awaited finale between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. And allegedly, after 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills, Laurie has allegedly moved on and is writing her memoirs, and is ready to just get on with life. Unfortunately, when a year later, after Halloween Kills, a young man is babysitting and unfortunately accidentally causes a child's death, which creates a cascade of violence over the next few years. And now, 4 years later, Michael Myers has reemerged, and with a little help. So now Laurie has to deal with the fact that Michael Myers has returned, and now is getting ready to go up against him one more time. I know it's been out a week already, but this is gonna be a spoiler-free review. I'm not gonna spoil anything in case anyone hasn't seen it yet, and I'm gonna show a little respect for you Halloween fans that haven't seen it yet. So, if you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. I'm not gonna give anything away. It's no secret that this movie has been really divisive among critics, and especially with fans. There are a lot of fans that really hate this movie. They really hate how this movie went down, and there are some fans also that love it. We actually appreciate it for how different and unique and fresh it is. For me, having finally seen it last week, which I didn't go to the theater to see it. I actually did watch it on Peacock. But I would actually pay to watch this because I'm one of the ones that actually love this movie. It is different, yes. It's not. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis told us, months ago, warned us that it was going to be different and that it was going to make fans angry. And she was absolutely right. It made fans angry. Didn't make me angry because, like I said, I loved it. I really appreciate it for how different it was, and how fresh and unique, and how they were willing to go in a different direction with this new Corey character. And I think he really brought something to the franchise, and I was kind of worried because I know a lot of people are worried for the same reason, and actually hate it for that same reason. That it's kind of weird to bring this new character in to the final installment of this trilogy, and I personally didn't mind it because I thought he did a really good job. Roland Campbell is really good in it, I think. Jamie Lee Curtis, of course, is terrific. She's got a lot of screen time, obviously, in comparison to Halloween Kills. She was kind of sidelined in Halloween Kills, but in Halloween Ends, she really makes it worth watching. James G. Courtney is great as Michael Myers in it, even though I'm sure even if you haven't seen it yet, you've heard complaints from fans who may have actually already spoiled it. He doesn't have a whole lot of screen time. He really doesn't. A lot of the movie is devoted more to this new Corey Cunningham character, and like I said, I didn't mind it. It's not your everyday routine slasher movie. Like I said, it does something a little different, and it actually. And I was wondering, in the first two movies, Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, they implemented Easter eggs that were referenced to Halloween 3. Well, they do a pretty clever way of referencing Halloween 3 in this movie, and you may have noticed the font in this movie is the same font used for Halloween 3 in the opening credits and end credits. But there's something else it references, that Halloween 3 references actually the movie as a whole. But when you figure that out, you'll know. But yeah, I really enjoyed Halloween Ends. It's like I said, there's what the movie does. It really kind of shows the transference of evil and how it's done and how someone can be kind of possessed, on that kind of how it can change a person. But yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to say about without giving anything away. Performances were great. Jamie Lee Curtis is terrific. Roland Campbell's great. If you haven't seen it yet, don't listen to the haters. Go to the loving side. Go to the loving side of it. It's great. It's really good. But yeah, that's pretty much my review for Halloween Ends. I'm really looking forward to another Halloween movie that they'll probably do. I figure they'll do another Halloween movie in about 5 years, maybe. Hopefully it won't be as long as 9 like it was between Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and then Halloween 2018. So hopefully it won't be no more than 5 years till we get another Halloween movie. But yeah, that's my review. I'm gonna give Halloween Ends 3 out of 4 stars. That's just my opinion. I loved Halloween Ends. I know there's a lot of the fans out there, like I said, that really hated it. I know there's been a lot of comments about how it's trash, and it's not trash. If you really watch it, there's actually been some that have watched it 3 or 4 times, and the first time that they watched it, they hated it, and then after the second, third viewing, they actually enjoyed it. And if you think about it, that's a lot like Halloween 3, because like I said, when I first saw Halloween 3, I didn't care for it at all. I really didn't. But after several viewings, I actually kind of got to love it, and that's the way a lot of the fans that are fans of Halloween 3 felt the same way. In their first viewing, they didn't like it, but then after several viewings, they actually enjoyed it. But yeah, that's it. Halloween Ends, 3 out of 4 stars. I loved it. Different, fresh, unique, great performances. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for clicking on this video. If you've seen Halloween Ends, let me know down below what you think of it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and once again, I love you guys. Don't forget, I'm gonna have my Halloween ranking up in the next couple of days, for sure before Halloween gets here. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.